digest. From lane to the new shining ground, echo chants where the legends are found. Heroes carved in the heart of time, we march on through grit and grime. Oh Tottenham, Tottenham till I die. Raise the banner, let it fly. Through the rain, through the fire, this is my club, my only desire. Oh Tottenham, Tottenham till I die. Raise the banner, let it fly. Through the rain, through the fire, this is my club, my only desire. Echoes of King and Greaves in the air. Every goal, the sound declares. Heartbeats pound like a drummer's song, marching forward, fierce and strong. We're the ones who rise in the clash. Numbers running in a white shirt dash. History burns in a roaring crowd. Every game we scream it loud. Oh, I'm Tottenham, Tottenham till I die. Raise the banner, let it fly. Through the rain, through the fire, this is my club, my only desire.
Yes, good afternoon and welcome to THFC 2 We Die, home to Tottenham past, present and the exciting future under the cockerel as Tottenham move forward to Nottingham Forest on Sunday after a very good game last night. I have to say, very proud of the players, very proud of the performance, and that is two good performances in a row. So have Tottenham turned the corner? Have we now? Are we now going to turn up on Sunday? And that's the bigger question, isn't it? Can Spurs put three back-to-back performances in? And if we do beat Nottingham Forest, I think we'll be looking all right. I don't think we're going down anywhere, shape, or form. So this is the play ratings for about half an hour or so, guys. There will be a Tottenham update show tomorrow at 5 o'clock. There will be one for you guys, so do watch out for that. Right, how are we all this afternoon? How are we all after yesterday? Now, guys, if you can do me a favor, it is pinned up at the top of the chat. If you can hit a like and a sub on our other channel, please, Ireland Do We Die, where me and Mr. Brady will be on tonight at 8:30 for about 15-20 minutes talking about our national manager getting a new extending his contract and the squad before the World Cup playoffs next week. So do us a favor. We would love to get to 100 subscribers before the Ireland match. So can we all do that? Come over there. It's at the links at the top. So if you can link it and subscribe, I'd be really grateful. Big up to Giant68. He says, big up to Mo and chat. Big up to you, Giant. Hope you're doing well, bud. Big up to Wayne Bonner. Big up to Wayne says, good afternoon, folks. Hope you're all well. Going to be a hell of an interesting game on Sunday. It's a game we're going to win. Wayne, if we turn up like we did last night, we'll win. No questions. No questions at all. 100%. We're going to beat Forest on Sunday. But as I said before, we've got to put performances in, don't we, Wayne? We've got to back up this performance tonight. Big up to Chris Welch as well. Big up. He says, big up, mate. Even though you didn't go through, you should be hopefully take a win against Forest there Thursday. Sunday affect Forest this season. Like, yeah, it is. Absolutely. I agree with you, Chris, 100%. But that look, Forest are playing tonight. It's going to be really interesting to see how they get on. But yeah, we do have the extra day rest and we played at home as well, which is an absolute big advantage. But we still got to turn up, Chris. We still got to turn up on on Sunday and put a performance in, put 100% performance in. Of course we do, and we can't not do it. Last night proves the players can. And look, thankfully, look, I'm disappointed we didn't go through a little bit. I think there's a little part of me thought last night, do you know what we can do? And we did get the 3 goals, which we needed to take it into extra time. We just conceded 2. I'm in one way, I'm glad. It's half of me glad we went out, and the other half glad we didn't. We hope we didn't. But look, it was all we could ask for was a win last night. That's all we could ask for, and we got a win, which is great for the confidence and great for us as well. I think it's our first home win in the Champions League since. Why does Frankfurt win a belt? Why does Frankfurt win a belt? It's our first home win since Frankfurt. So yeah, we needed that last night. Carl says 10-0 Sunday. Big up to you, Carl. Afternoon or afternoon, you, Carl. And big up to Mick Chase as well. He says we need to win the Forest game. I live just outside Nottingham. It would be nice to smile at the Forest fans. I bet it would, bud. I bet it would. Yes, we do need to win on Sunday. 120%. It is a cup final Sunday. It really is. Just to give you guys a little bit of thing, we have moved. Billy is coming on Sunday. No, not Sunday. Saturday night for the build-up show to give you guys the latest from Change for Tottenham. There is a lot of stuff going on. So tomorrow with the update, I'll put that together. I'll put the show up again. The update will be back at its normal time at 4 o'clock or 5 o'clock for that. But yes, it's important, isn't it, that we get behind the team 100%. I don't like red. Neither do I, Mick. Neither do I. I want to see Wolfie having a meltdown. I do know what. That is one YouTuber I'd love to get on for the build-up, wouldn't it, Carl? Great to have Wolfie on. Me and Wolfie going at it. 2 deluded football fans would be fun. Right, let's crack on with it, guys. Let's crack on with it. And we do have the player range, so let me just change studios. And here we go. And here is my ratings for yesterday. So let me know, do you agree or do you disagree? I think they're fair ratings myself. I think they're fair on the performances last night. So let's start. I give Vicario an 8. Absolutely. That second save where he was going the wrong way, it got a deflection, it was going in the back of the net, and he somehow got his hand around it, and a good strong hand as well, to push it round the post or over the bar for a corner. Absolute fantastic save. And to be fair, I wrote down here in my notes. So okay. Where am I going? Okay, yeah. Made a terrific first half reaction, say to push away Siomi's shot as it played around me. Look, I don't think he could do much with both goals, if I'm being honest. I think he couldn't do much with it, but made a couple of impressive saves in the second half. And I tell you one thing, I was really impressed with him yesterday. Shame we didn't start with him. And I said it last night and watching them. I think that game was lost in the first 15 minutes when Kinski was going. No, there's no disrespect to Kinski. I think you have Romero in there. I think we would have won the tie. I think it'd have been a lot closer than it was, but I think Vicario made up for it last night. He did keep now Dragosin. I give Dragosin a 6. He had an okay game. He had a solid game. That's all I can say about him. He didn't do anything spectacular. He didn't do anything brilliant. He was solid. And I just felt he had a 6 in him. So for me, that's a 6. Romero for me gets an 8. Romero last night was he was brilliant. He made a few important clearances in front of his own goal. He's made another crucial interception in the similar position in the second half. A big block to deny Alvarez, of course. And also, he hit some lovely balls on the night when Toby was back in the house. Yeah, Toby Alderweireld, our former defender, was back in the house. And that shows the quality of Romero, doesn't it? It shows the quality he has. And some of the passes last night were absolutely beautiful. They really were. And the captain's performance. I know what you're saying, Mick. Romero got another yellow. Surely he can't continue as captain. I get that. I do get that. But for me, I just think that would you say the same thing about Roy Keane? You start taking that out of his game, then you don't get the same player. And I just feel sometimes you've got to sort of yes, it is frustrating sometimes with Romero. Yes, it can get really annoyed with him, but would you want him any other way? And the answer to that is no. The answer to that is no. But big up to you. Big up to you there. Uh for Mick there, good point there, Mick. Well done, bud. Mickey van der Ven for me gets 7. Busy night for him, and he made one fantastic tackle, didn't he? When I think it was Alvarez that was through, and there was Romero put such a beautiful sliding tackle in to put it out for a corner. And I thought again, Van der Ven shows why he's so valued at the football club and why we need him. For me, again, another player that came back in and said, "No, what? I'm going to prove people wrong here," and he has. He really, really has. So good. A 7 for me for Mickey van der Ven. Jed Spence. Look, I started giving them a 7, and then I was really thinking about it while I'm talking about the other players. I think I might drop them down to a 6. So that is what I'm going to do, and that's what I'm going to do live on air. So goodbye. You're going there. Right. Okay. So let's see now. Can I? Let's see now. Can I? Oh yeah, that's what I need to do. So copy that and then paste duplicate. Should no, that didn't work first time. This is so brilliant with OBS that you can actually do this within OBS. There we go. So that is a change of mind for me. So I'm giving him a 6. I don't know if people will agree with that or not. I'm giving him a 6, right, for one reason. I thought his defending wasn't great last night. I thought going forward he did offer something, but coming back, I thought his defending wasn't great. He got sort of I think it was Alvarez did him a few times. I think Lookman did him a few times. I think as well. So for me, it wasn't great. The same with Porro as well. I think the win backs did okay. They were solid, but that was about it for me. They were solid. So not a lot really, in my view, both 6, which we know that we need improvement on them. We know that. We know we need improvement on them. Just one thing, Rob Porro, he did have a big chance that was saved by Musso in the second half. On the in the second half, he did work hard, but we're rude that saved opportunity. I agree. I agree with that. And also with Jed Spence, this is why I sort of downgraded him. He did have a couple of mistakes, including being dispossessed for the second half chance, but defending well otherwise. And he made a few good sprint backs, sliding tackles to stop Benny go through. But look, for me, 6 for each win back. For me now, Archie Gray. He's man of the match for me. Man of the match, number 9. He gets 9 for me out of 10. He was absolutely immense last night. And it really proves you put him in the right position. You put him where he's meant to play. He's going to be one hell of a player last night. Really is going to be a hell of a player. And look, to be fair, he's been one of the few players that have been sort of stood up. And he was that hard man last night. He was everywhere. He was here, there, and everywhere. Somebody in the watch along last night compared him to Gaza. Now, I think that's a little bit of a wrong sort of position, but I agree with Mick and Mackay. We had a Mackay back in the day. We had a one round up. Forest have Yates, etc., etc. Every side needs a hard man, and I think Gray's going to be our hard man. I think he's going to be our Graham Roberts or Dave Mackay. He's going to be that sort of player. He's going to sit in front of the back four and he's going to protect it. A bit like with him and Palunia together, and they do play well together, Palunia and Archie Gray. But he was immense last night. All it missed from his performance was a goal. That's all it missed. For me, Papa Sarr, but man of the match for me, by the way, he was my man of the match. Papa Sarr for me, he had a solid game last night. He covered a lot of ground last night, so and tried to get involved, tried to do stuff. He played well. Another solid performance. A 6 is solid for me. So I think he did all right last night. So I think with all the disruption as well with AFCON and losing his medal for the African Nations Championship as well, I don't know if he has to give the medal back or not. Maybe someone in chat can let me know. But he didn't let that affect him. He got on with the job he was supposed to be doing. He linked up well. I think for Xavi's second goal when it was Gray, Xavi, Gray, Sarr, Gray, Xavi goal. I think he did link up well with Gray, and them two were getting a bit of a little bit of a understanding playing together, and a little bit of a good partnership growing. So it's something that we need them to on Sunday. For Xavi Simmons as well, give him a 9. I thought Simmons was brilliant last night. I really did. I thought he was absolutely brilliant last night. Got his 2 goals. Let me bring. There we go. There we go. Let me. There we go. So I can people can see him. There you go. You sit there, Marani. Go on. You sit there. And I bring you 7 down there. There we go. Look, for me, I thought Xavi was great. That first goal, wow, what a goal. What a fucking goal that was. Lovely curling shot. And he wanted to be linked up, didn't he? Everything wanted to go through him. He wanted to be involved in everything last night. And I think he was brilliant. Absolutely. And got 2 goals. It was one of his best performances for Tottenham last night. That's why I give him a 9. In hindsight, you would probably say, well, Xavi gets man of the match because of 2 goals. I just think Archie Gray's worked great. He's playing last night. He was absolutely immense. And I think and he's been immense in a few games, by the way, and he's really coming into his own. I think he's not getting the plaudits he deserves. But for me, Xavi last night really showed why we bought him. And with 2 goals as well, 9 for me out of 10. Absolutely brilliant. And then Morani, the last one as well, got his goal. Good header as well last night. He worked hard and he deserved his goal. And he had a late chance as well, blocked. But overall, I thought he had a good game. He gets a 7, and that's what he would have got a 6, but he gets a 7 because he scored a goal. But again, very well done to Morani. Did well last night. Just 5 from Matez. 7. Now I was going to give him a 7, but I decided to give him a 6. I just felt last night he had an opportunity to put the ball in the net. It was 1-on-1 with the keeper. Really had a good opportunity. Didn't take his shot well. The keeper saved it. It was an easy shot for the keeper. But yeah, absolutely brilliant last night. But for me, that is it. That is your ratings, guys. Let me know what you think. Do you agree with ratings? And look, I watched the game again this morning before I did these ratings, and that's what I come up with. But I just thought Archie Gray for me, man of the match. Absolutely man of the match for me. So let's see what people are saying in the chat. Right. Oh, okay. Where are we going? Jesus, Tell was so good he didn't even get a rating, LOL. Yeah, he did get a rating. I just didn't put it on, sorry. I only saw the first 35, 40 minutes last night, but damn, Tell, Gray and Xavi always. Tell Gray was exceptional the way through Wayne last night. Absolutely. Let's see. I think people forget that Rudu Dragosin was out for a year. Yeah, I do get that. And I do understand that goes into my thinking, but I still think you should be a little bit further forward now, Carl, than where he is. Knight says Dragons should go to 4. Fair enough. Big up to the Isa Kaza. Good win, but did burn their legs trying to get some confidence for the. Did they burn their legs? That's what I'm saying today. Today's got to be a rest day. Tomorrow is sort of go for it hard. Recuperate on Saturday, light training, and then go for it on Sunday. And don't forget, Forest have got to fly back from Denmark and they won't get back to Friday morning. I doubt they'll do any training between now and the game on Sunday. So it's going to be interesting. It is going to be interesting. We've got Carl saying Forest could quite easily get taken all the way tonight and get injuries. Yes, that's true, Carl. Big up to Frog in the Wall, Dermo Geezer. Big up to Frog in the Wall. Hope you're doing well, bud. Wayne Bonner said Gray was man of the match for me. Backed him since he first played for us last season. Now he's shown everyone how good he is. Is he worth the 40 odd million we paid for him? Probably. I think you look at the way he's been playing, say that I think he's showing that he's worth more than 40 million. So I think we might have. Though I know Tequila always says that we overpaid for him, but maybe if he was putting these performances in for Leeds this season and he was put up for sale, how much would you be buying him for? 60, 70 million? Probably. Still a lot for a young lad, but do you know what I mean? I think 40 million would seem like a bargain. Big up the mix, it's every side. Oh yeah, read that one. Big up the core, Carl as well. Good evening, Dermot. Is there light at the end of this tunnel? Yes, there is, and I think we're seeing it now. And I think if we beat Forest on Sunday, I think we'll be out of that dark tunnel. Really do. We really will. But guys, that is it. That is your play ratings show for today. Let me know what you think of the ratings. Do you agree? Do you disagree? Let me know in the comments. So if you let me go, so I'll go through them one more time for you. And I will leave there. I give Vicario 8. I get the back 3, Van der Ven a 7, Romero an 8, Dragosin a 6, Porro and Spence both get 6 for me, a 6 for Sarr. Archie Gray gets a 9. Absolutely fantastic performance. Man of the match for me. Tail with the 6. Marwani with a 7 with 1 goal. And Xavi with 9 and 2 goals. Look, a lot of people are going to say Xavi was man of the match. But I think for overall 90-minute performance, I think Archie Gray gets it for me. Do hit the link above in the chat that's pinned at the top if you can. To join us tonight on Ireland Till It Dies. Me and Philip go over. Our international manager has signed a new deal to take him through to Euro 2028 and go over the squad for the World Cup playoffs as well. And also join us tomorrow night at 7:30 for around the grounds, around the League of Ireland grounds, as we take you through all the twists and turns of big night in Irish soccer. Saturday, we're back here. 4 o'clock, we have predicted lineup. 8 o'clock. Excuse me. 4 o'clock, we've got predicted lineups. We've got 8 o'clock build up. Billy's on the build up, and then Sunday we've got the watch along. We've got the build up starting at 1:30. No, 20. What time we're on at? 10 to 2. We're on that. No, 1:45. We're on that. 10 to 2. Sorry, we're on that 10 to 2 on Sunday after the whistle. Player ratings at 4 o'clock on Monday, and of course all the build up then to the Ireland games as well. Big up to Puskin as well. He says, "Hey man, Spurs are signing Savinio. Congrats. We're selling Savinio to Spurs. Thoughts? Look, if it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, it doesn't. I haven't seen anything from the people I use, but look, there's always rumors around, isn't there? There's always rumors around. Yes, there will be a Tottenham update show tomorrow at 4 o'clock, so at 5 o'clock. So join me for that as well as we go over the press conference, as we look towards, as we go over the news over the last 24 hours, sort of round up the week news at Tottenham, and then we're going to start the build up for the Forest game. But there may be a video out by Mr. Brady for all your historians, as he may talk about Forest games of the past and Tottenham and Forest and the games he remembers as a young kid growing up, and the Brian Clough years and all this. So yeah, a lot coming out over the next few days. But do join me and Mr. Brady tonight at 8:30 on Ireland Till We Die. I'm on 9 o'clock. I'm on at the Mix Zone on the United agenda as well, guys. Come in. I need your support. There's an Arsenal fan in there who's really annoying me. So I need you guys in there to back me up. When you do come in, put THFC raid and let's show him who's North London. Let's just prove to him once and for all. We don't give a shit they're gonna win they're gonna win the championship. Show him North London is white. It always will be white. They're just the South London rejects. Let's show them what we're made of. So join me at 9 over the agenda. But guys, I'm back tomorrow at 5 o'clock with Tottenham Update Show. Join me then. And then all your build up for the Forest game. I'll see you later. Come on, you Spurs. In the cockerel we trust.